Governor Inuwa Yahaya welcomes the World Bank team led by Mr. Matthew Verghese into the executive chamber of the Government House for an engagement to weigh the performance of 13 key World Bank projects. After a careful review of the programs, the World Bank commends the active involvement of Governor Inuwa Yahaya, affirming that Gombe State is setting the pace in the implementation of donor-funded projects.
The performance is as good or better in Gombe than in many others. Now, the one common factor, Excellency, in high performance that we see is the engagement of the governor. Where the governors are looking after the states, we see the projects performing.
I'm happy to say that...
In his response, Governor Yahaya proudly announces that Gombe State is making huge progress in the area of infrastructure development, despite limited federal allocation and ranking amongst the poorest states in Nigeria. He says the state leverages donor support to deliver life-changing results in about 13 World Bank projects, including Acrisol, Surwash, Agile, and El-Press, that directly impact citizens.
I'm happy to say that you've seen for yourselves. I wish you'd be here again to go around and see how deep and how impactful the projects you have been to the people of the state. We have no other option, because you mentioned that there are poor states. Gombe is among the poor states in Nigeria. In terms of the allocation from the federation account, we are almost around 35, 36 out of the 36 states. But yes, with the support that we have been getting, we've been able to do a lot. Part of which you are going to see, you'll see how people really appreciate what you are doing. We are making effort to ensure sustainability and and expansion.
Shortly after the indoor visit, Governor Yahaya leads the World Bank team on a tour of several roads and gully control projects. The Gombe State Acrisol Project Coordinator, Dr. Sani Jauro, explains how the project is not just saving households from getting washed off by floods, but also empowering livelihoods.
Besides the stabilization of the stretch of the 21-kilometer gully, we have, as part of the larger catchment management plan, and to support the living condition of the people on the catchment, establish at the upstream of the gully there what we call a waste-to-well facility to support circular economy. Yes, and down again here, we have done what we call rainwater harvesting. About 1,000 households have benefited from this support, and we have also distributed a community revolving fund to beneficiaries that we have identified as the people that were ravaged by the perennial flood disaster on this particular catchment.
We are here talking to present you as a sign of appreciation.
At the end of the engagement, the World Bank expresses confidence in Gombe State's demonstration of strong leadership and accountability, which can drive development outcomes for over 4 million residents of the state.
We have 10 medical facilities.